Hello and welcome to P2 Soccer Training. Today's session is going to be for our intermediate level players and the topic is going to be dribbling to beat a defender. To start with, our warm-up is going to be in a 24 by 24 yard grid and all players are going to be with a ball dribbling in their area. You're going to scatter some cones around the area and these will act as defenders. Players must dribble towards the cones and execute the skills below. To progress this, you will walk through the area and instruct the players to perform the skill whenever you come towards them. Again, you will act as the defender. You're not going to try and take their ball, merely providing a moving defender for them to work around. Finally, nominate two players to act as real defenders in their place, and you will place them in a 3x3 box. Dribblers will now try and work away from them and try and challenge themselves to get through their boxes. They're going to try and do that as many times as they can. The skills are listed below on the session plan, but a couple of them are pullbacks and body feints. There's some coaching points on the session plan that you should definitely familiarise yourself with at this point. In our technical element of the game, in a 24 by 24 yard grid, all players are going to be with a ball and dribbling in the area. Nominate one player to be a defender. They will chase all the other players and try and kick the ball out of the area. If a player has their ball kicked away, they must perform a designated skill to get back into the game. You can choose from the list on the session plan. You can progress this by having players who lose their ball join and be a defender. Then the game will steadily get harder as more players become defenders. Making it easy, you can add a safe zone for the defenders to go when chased, give the defender a ball to slow them down, and if you're going to make it harder, add more defenders from the beginning. There's coaching points on the session plan for this and you should definitely have a look. And in our tactical element of the game, we're going to be playing on a 36 by 24 yard field with a small goal at each end. Divide into 3 equal rectangles approximately 12 by 24 and you may need to set this up twice if you have a lot of players. Divide your players into 2 teams and assign them into an individual rectangle. The idea is that they'll be playing regular soccer but they are stuck in their section of the field. We're going to create a 2v2 or similar with a 3v3, 3v2, 2v1. In their area they are trying to connect with the next rectangle. The ball can only be advanced to the next rectangle by dribbling. Players will have to outfox their opposition in the 2v2 in order to advance. Making it easy will allow the players to pass to the next rectangle, and making it harder we will allow our players a maximum of 3 touches. There's 2 coaching points for this and you should definitely have a look at them. In the last part of our session, it's game time. We suggest playing a small sided game with 5v5 to try and keep all the players engaged. To start with, we're going to instruct the players that they must score a point by dribbling into the end zones. This could be the penalty box or anything that you've got. This will prioritise dribbling. We always advise that you should allow time for your players to enjoy the scrimmage without any conditions. We're going to try and make it real by assigning positions, set a formation and help players understand their role within the game. There's a coaching summary on the plan and you should definitely familiarise yourself with this at this point. And thank you very much for watching, and for more videos like this please visit us on YouTube or visit us on p2.soccer.